Beep-a-da-da-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. We are interrupting your everyday online experience for this special announcement from the DYOJO. Let's take a minute to talk about relationships.
I love you, man!
Yeah, and I love you too, Terry.
Relationships in the property restoration industry, right? So we all know, we all have heard, if you've been in the industry for any period of time, you've heard about the relationships in the industry. You know, things aren't what they used to be. It's harder, those kinds of things. And with the introduction of the third-party administrators, it's even harder. And
I hate it, but I love it.
And so there's just more hoops you have to jump through and those kinds of things. So I just got emails from RIA and Restoration and Remediation Magazine on a survey that RIA, Restoration Industry Association, is conducting. And so they want to gather your feedback. So this is an opportunity. You know, I think a lot of this information can be grabbed from the Facebook groups and those kinds of things. I know I posted something recently trying to talk to a client out of a particular program. So they want this information. RA wants this information. The Advocacy and Government Affairs Committee and the Restoration Advocate will take the information and go to the TPAs with that information to try to see what we can do about improving that contractor-TPA relationship. So,
Who do you think you are?
I think RIA has demonstrated a commitment, especially with the AGA, to try to advocate more on behalf, collaborate with contractors, which is a good thing. Definitely needed, right? A coherent, collaborative, sustainable voice, sustainable solutions. And so with this survey, if you've been privy to RIA members, have been invited to be a part of a three-part discussion with Mike Fulton, the president of Xactware, which stemmed from the earlier this year, the conversation that Ed Cross had with Bill Loveland, one of the founders of Xactware, and kind of, you know, presenting the information that contractors feel underrepresented in, you know, our quest to arrive at a fair, you know, discussion on estimating and those kinds of things.
No, it's not fair.
And providing our work. So, you know, RIAs bring in people to the table that are decision makers, and this seems to be a good opportunity. You know, it's what they estimate to maybe take 15 minutes of your time, go through each of the programs in the survey. They ask the same 6 questions of each program, so it's, you know, you'll get in a groove, and then you can give that information. You don't have to be a member of RIA. They encourage you to share this with anybody and everybody in your organization, anybody you know in the industry, so that way we get everybody represented. But it would be interesting. That would be interesting to see if there's consensus on which programs. You know, it seems like you can gather that from discussions on Facebook and those kinds of things. But you know, it'd be interesting to see this information aggregated in this way, and then to see what RIA can do to continue to bring, you know, decision makers to the table so that we can advocate, you know, and have a voice collaboratively to try to generate those sustainable solutions. So
life's full of tough choices, isn't it?
it seems to me this is a good deal. R&R Mag Online. It's titled Restoration Industry Association Launches Industry-Wide TPA Survey. You can look it up directly. I found it. It should be, if you type in TPA, RIA TPA survey, there's one they did previously that had 2 questions. This one has 94. And again, if it's a program you don't work with, you just click no and it goes on to the next. But it's surveymonkey.com/8KHVCL3. So link will be in the video, and please fill this out.
Will do. Okay, filled out. Good. Thank you, doctor. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Have your employees fill it out and share it with your friends so that we can get this information. 15 minutes seems like a small price to pay for potentially getting some feedback that can be used to advocate for our voice. So give it a try.
which of you fine gentlemen would like to join our team?